Hello everybody. Today we are going to be showing you how to get PermissionsEx for your Minecraft server. It's a very simple process. There's only one thing you have to download. Oh, well, two things if you don't already have the one. And then you just have to edit your YML folder. First of all, we're just going to go ahead and download Notepad++. This is what I was talking about. If you don't already have it, I'll give you a link in the description to this. You're just going to download this and install it. This is how you're going to edit your YML files. Next up, you are going to get your plugin. Okay, and I'll give you a link for this too, but it's just going to be PermissionsEx. This right here. Just going to go down to here and click on the download. You can do the stable version or the development version. I normally download the development. Next up, you're just going to go into your server folder, wherever that might be. I'm sorry, plugins. And so I already have mine, but in case you don't, you probably won't. You're just going to get your PermissionsEx folder here. Just drag that into there and extract it here. And there we go. Now you're not going to have these folders here, and you can delete your .rar. Next up, you're just going to start up your server. Like such. Stop it again. Go to your plugins, and you should have your 3 here. Just go ahead and open up your PermissionsEx folder and open up your config. I am going to provide my config file. I'm sorry, you didn't want to open up config. Open up permissions. And as I was saying, I'm going to provide my permissions folder. My permissions.yml, because it'll give you a bigger start on how to get this all working. And so you'll have, we're just going to start with this here. We'll close that one. Now, normally you would just have this right here, but since I'm going to give you mine, you're going to have all of this here. Actually, you won't have all these users, like I do. Anyway, so here you're just going to have some nodes. Well, the name of the group. If it's the default group or not. If it's for the nodes that you're going to give that group, your prefix, and then your options. I'm going to make another video on how to add the more ranks, but for right now, you're not going to mess with your rank part or anything. The only things you're going to be messing with is the prefix and the nodes. So the one thing that I do want to say about nodes, if you press enter, I'm not sure if yours will automatically indent itself or not. But if it does, it's going to be tabs. Now, you don't want to tab over. I know it looks like you're supposed to, but you're not. I don't know why it does that, but you're not. You have to actually put spaces in all the way until you're lined up with that dash. Then you start typing your node. Like that. If you just start doing it like this, without getting rid of those tabs and putting in spaces, it's going to show up red. Any red text that all you have, that will mess up your YML, and permissions will not work. Next up, you have your prefix. Your prefix is actually the one exception to that rule I just said. You're just going to put in, you could put in a bracket like this, you could put in a bracket like this, doesn't really matter, but we are going to just go ahead and put in, here, I'll zoom in for you. I didn't even think about that before. whatever. Anyway, just go ahead and put whatever prefix you want on there. So like I'm gonna have, for my default group, we're gonna have guest. Now these are gonna show up in red. However, notice that whenever you click away, they're not red anymore. So it's not an error. The only time it's gonna be an error is if it stays red, no matter where you click or whatever you do. It's always red. And then that means it's run. Your rank, like I say, you're not gonna mess with that in this YML, not until we make a new rank. Okay, and so basically you just have all this here. And for your admin and your owner, you can just go ahead and put in, your just your star. That's like being an op, except an op has the option to like stop the server. Stuff that it doesn't have anything to do with Bucket. It has to do with your actual server. But other than that, you should get most of the things just by having that star there. All these here is the ranks that all my players are. So since I have let's see here. Yeah, since these are all the people that have joined my server. Really, all in all, every time someone joins the server, you get their name gets added to here. And every time you do the command to promote them, it gets changed in your YML. So if I deleted all of this information here and I updated it, no one would have any rank. Well, they would, but they would all be guests by default. So you don't really want to mess with these ever unless you're trying to like promote someone to a rank and you don't want to do it in game for whatever reason that might be. The one exception would be to promote someone to owner. The command to promote to a certain rank, is a little bit hard, and you can't just promote someone to owner. Even the, I don't even think the console can. So you could put in your owner group like that. And so now I believe we are ready to save that all. And you just go ahead and, if you're using this craft bucket on your computer, you can just go ahead and use that, or if you're using FileZilla, just update your file again. Once you're done with that, you are ready to start up your server. My computer version isn't working, so I'm just going to go ahead and start up my server. Join my server here. Right here. I'm not sure why there isn't very many people on. Anyway, so I can't really show you all the different rank colors, but moderators here, see, you have your Combi Jack, you have your member here, Coco, you have your VIP, Finger, your owner, me, Whisk, there's also admin and there's also guest. Those are the ones that are not showing up right now. To promote somebody, you're just going to type PEX, promote, and then their name, like such. To demote somebody, just do PEX, demote, name, like such, and then they have their everything changed for them. If you ever want to edit your permissions, add a node to something, you can do it in game. It's just a little bit harder. So I like to just go ahead and download my permissions file again, go into there, give them a different node, whatever that might be, and then go ahead and just reload your permissions. So you can just type PEX reload. So once again, download your file, edit it, re-upload it, and then just PEX reload. That's, much faster than actually restarting your server. That's about all for this video here. Please leave in the comments what plugins would you like me to make a video about. What plugin would you like me to do a review about? How to install, or just what other kind of video, for how to install a mod or something like that. That's really all I have for today. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope I can see you another time on another video. Once again, thanks for watching, and goodbye.